U.S. President Donald Trump's plan for the U.S. to take over war-torn Gaza and create a Riviera of the Middle East after resettling Palestinians elsewhere has sparked widespread criticism. Reuters correspondent Fiona Jones reports.
President Trump's proposal has shattered Washington's decades-long policy of a two-state solution, which would create an independent state for Palestinians in the West Bank and Gaza, alongside Israel's existing one.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too.
Regional heavyweight Saudi Arabia, which Trump hopes will establish ties with Israel, rejected the plan outright, along with the leaders of Jordan and Egypt. France said the forced displacement of Gazans would be a serious violation of international law and would further destabilize the region.
Reuters correspondent Fiona Jones. President Trump's idea for the United States to take over the Gaza Strip has shocked Israelis and Palestinians. While some Israelis welcome the idea, Palestinians categorically reject it. Linda Gradstein reports for VOA from Jerusalem.
President Trump dropped his bombshell about the future of Gaza at a joint news conference with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House Tuesday.
Everybody I've spoken to loves the idea of the United States owning that piece of land, developing and creating thousands of jobs with something that will be magnificent.
Trump said the 2 million Palestinians will be resettled elsewhere. Israeli analysts said Trump's idea resonates with hardliners in Israel. Hamas spokesman Sami Abu Zuhri called Trump's remarks ridiculous and absurd, adding that any ideas of this kind are, quote, a recipe for creating chaos and tension in the region. Linda Gradstein, VOA News, Jerusalem.
This is VOA News. A U.S. federal judge on Wednesday ordered a second nationwide pause on President Trump's executive order seeking to end birthright citizenship for anyone born in the United States to someone in the country illegally. AP correspondent Julie Walker reports.
U.S. District Judge Deborah Boardman said no court in the country has endorsed the Trump administration's interpretation of the 14th Amendment. This court will not be the first. Trump's birthright citizenship order was already on temporary hold because of a separate suit brought by 4 states where a judge called it blatantly unconstitutional. The Trump administration asserts children of non-citizens are not subject to the jurisdiction of the U.S. and therefore not entitled to citizenship. I'm Julie Walker.
The U.S. Postal Service says it will again accept parcels from China and Hong Kong after a temporary suspension. Reuters correspondent Francis McGuire reports.
The U.S. Postal Service did a U-turn on Wednesday. It had suspended the delivery of parcels coming from China and Hong Kong, but later said it will now accept them. That follows President Trump's move to shut a trade loophole that allowed small-value packages to be shipped duty-free. The so-called de minimis provision allowed importers and US shoppers to avoid duties on goods worth less than $800. The change posed a big challenge for fast-growing online retailers like Temu and Shein. Responding to Trump's tariffs, Beijing has put several US firms, including Alphabet's Google, on notice that they could face sanctions by China.
Reuters correspondent Francis McGuire. Sweden mourned the victims of the country's deadliest gun attack on Wednesday as police said there was no evidence of ideological motives behind the mass shooting. Reuters correspondent Alice Rizva reports.
At least 11 people were killed and many more wounded at an adult education center in Örebro on Tuesday. Police said the attacker appeared to have acted alone and shot himself dead at the scene. They said the motive was not immediately known and warned of misinformation and contradictory rumors being spread online. According to Swedish media reports, the attacker was a 35-year-old unemployed recluse. Sweden has been struggling with a wave of shootings and bombings caused by an endemic gang crime problem. However, fatal attacks at schools are rare.
Reuters correspondent Alice Rizzo.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comments section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.